Okay, this is the Twelvers. I think you guys know the guy. Do you believe Allah dogs as per the fatwa of Ibn Uthaymeen, rahimahullah?
Can you repeat the question?
Allah what?
Yeah, he's basically saying Ibn Uthaymeen had a fatwa saying Allah jogs.
The jogging. The jogging. يهرول.
Yeah.
It depends on what school, because Ahl Sunnah is not one thing. For example, I, for example, read this hadith and I understand the interpretation is that, you get closer to God, God gets closer to you. Now, somebody who's gonna follow, the old traditional way, they're not gonna make interpretation. They're gonna say, take it as it is and don't ask how. And that's probably what Ibn Uthaymeen did. Take it as it is and don't ask how.
And even those that believe that Allah, walks and Allah jogs and things of that nature, those that believe in that don't believe in, like a walking and a jogging, similar to the walking and jogging commands, which is something that we always have to keep in mind when talking and discussing these issues.
That's another one. That's Allah jog. If I remember clearly, wasn't it the team from, who was it? Was it TSD? The STD? No, I mean, yeah, sorry. TSD, STD, well, I forgot one of them. One of the guys there, Abu Noor, who I personally think that he actually doesn't know nothing about Tashayyo. That's just a personal, from what I've seen. He mentions about, Allah jogging, and he goes, well, na'udhu billah. But it's your creed that Allah jogs. So why did you see your fitrah was to say na'udhu billah? Your fitrah was to say na'udhu billah. Because it doesn't make sense. But what did you learn? As soon as you learn from your ulama, from your ustads that teach you on the channel, because clearly they are your teachers, the minute they taught you, you said, oh, alhamdulillah, that makes sense now. But oh yeah, hold on. They said one thing to you for it to make sense. Yeah, he can jog by whatever befits his, finish it, majesty, and it makes sense now. And in the other video, what did you say? We have to be sincere. One of the other videos, he goes, you have to be sincere. At the end of the day of judgment, you're going to be questioned.
Remember, when it comes to religion, it's important to remain objective. No one's going to be laying in your grave for you.
Yeah, Abu Noor, you're going to be questioned their judgment. Not Fareed, not your other guys, you're going to be questioned. So when you're getting questioned, what are you going to do? They won't be there that day, will they? But this reminds me of the joke about the Persian man and his wife. And whenever he would visit a village, he would say to the people of the village, ask me about the weather. I'm never wrong about it. Between me and my wife, I'm never wrong. So the people of the village would say to the man, what is it going to be? And whatever answer they would give, he would just use the opposite. So if they said it was going to be, what is it going to be? The wife would say night, he would say day. So they can never be wrong because they're hitting both targets. So you can never be wrong. And the reason I'm bringing this joke up is because in their live show, again, this show is not really about them too, so I don't want to give them too much thing, but in their live show, when they were talking about this whole Allah jogging and the whole thing, suddenly one became an Ashari, one became a Salafi, all over the place. So you can't really win, can you? Because the minute one answers this, one answers that. Habibi, the whole reason you're a Salafi is because you believe in this. The Salafi school and your school takes this very seriously. That's why your ulama wrote books on this and declared people who don't believe in this deviants. So you could, when one tries to run away and says I'm a Ashari suddenly, on this issue I'm a Ashari, then what the whole point of being a Salafi is, one of the main characteristics of being a Salafi is believing in this, of believing in these attributes literally about Allah. That's one of the whole points of being Salafi. So when you say, oh, I'm a Shia, but I'm not a Shia on Imama, what kind of argument is that? The whole point is this is what makes you a Salafi. So when you deny this, then you have no consistency. Again, inconsistent. And this is why the scholars were so serious on this. And this is why they wrote books on this. So Abu Noor, when he wrote Na'udhu Billah about Allah jogging, this is why their own scholars. Al-Burhan fi Ithbat in al-Harwala Sifatun lil-Rahman by Abu Abdullah Khalid ibn Abdullah ibn Yusuf al-Khatir. You can correct my Arabic later. So in regards to the person who wrote the book and the person with the book, what does the actual book translate to be? Al-Burhan, meaning the proof that proves that jogging is a sifat of Rahman, is an attribute of Rahman. Rahman meaning Allah. Meaning that this is the proof, this book's a proof that Allah jogs. Your scholar wrote a whole book. Your scholar wrote a whole. From where? Where is this from? Oh, it's from your country, Abu Nur. It's from Bahrain. Okay, cool. So why did he write this book then? Because this is essential to your creed that Allah jogs. Otherwise, you don't write books like this. There's no reason to write a book on this that Allah jogs. So when next time one says Allah jogs, don't say Na'udhu Billah. Say Subhanallah and praise Him.